I have some interesting news to share with you. The whole family is going on a diet.
What in the world is going on?
So what happens when wife goes to a diet? Everybody goes to that. Anyway, I was going to shoot these cooking episodes, so I was thinking to myself, why not? In all the keto recipes that I'm gonna cover, I'm gonna do my best to include dishes, proper dishes, but also how to make some sort of breads that go well with keto diet, and to try to make some sweets as well, because usually for people who want to go on a diet, the biggest challenge is how to find a way to eat bread, how to get some sweets into myself. So definitely we will cover these, but for the beginning, let's start with the one very nice and I would say relatively simple dish, and that's called Yelena. What's the name of the dish? Mushroom and eggplant keto moussaka. We will be joined by Iskra. She's gonna be our kitchen assistant. First we need eggplant, some portobello mushrooms. If you don't have portobello mushrooms, I think that any mushrooms work. Minced meat. We will need mozzarella cheese, if you can. We're gonna need mozzarella cheese. If you can get it shredded, that's gonna make your life easier. Regular white mushrooms, some onion, if you can get chopped, that's amazing. Some garlic, and now the spices. Salt, pepper, garlic powder, and some cinnamon for meat. And also we want some oregano, but we're all out. So I have some herb mix that contains oregano as well. Yeah, and it smells like it, so basically that's it. The other thing that we're gonna use are these tomato pastes. Actually, there's 2 half liters of tomato paste, and there's gonna be half a liter of these chopped tomatoes. The reason why I'm using this brand is because it doesn't contain any sugar. The first thing that we're gonna do is clean and chop the eggplant, and let me show you how to do this. Okay, so we'll need a food peeler to it works, to peel the eggplant. If you can get a peeler that actually works, that's always a good idea. Don't expect perfection. I mean, I'm as far as it gets from a professional chef, but that just goes to show that if I can do it, you can do it as well. Okay, so once we're done with this, we're gonna need a big knife, and we're gonna cut these in lengthwise into slices like 3-4 millimeters thick. Once this is done, we're gonna use a bowl like this to put them in and put some salt on them so they can let off some water. And while we're doing this, we can deal with a meat portion. We'll put some kitchen towel papers over these so they can soak up some water. And let it rest. Fridge or not fridge? No need for fridge, so just let it rest for half an hour. Half an hour? Let it rest for half an hour to an hour. Next thing, pick a pan like this. The deeper and bigger you have, that's better. Stove on, pan on the stove. We're gonna use coconut oil to stay keto as much as we can. We need to brown some chopped onions. These pre-chopped ones are the best thing ever. I like to put some salt on this as well, so it lets off some water. We're gonna wait until it gets this golden brown color.
Why'd you have to go and drive me so crazy?
While the onions are getting this beautiful color, we can clean our mushrooms.
Without you, baby, won't you all night long?
Woohoo, nice. I'd say that the onions look amazing. So it's about time to add the minced meat. For this large portion that we're making, I'm gonna add a whole kilogram of minced meat.
Watch what I
Once you add the meat, squeeze 3 cloves of garlic. And now we will add some spices. Oh, precious, beautiful spices. Beautiful. Whatever. And some cinnamon powder. Once we've added all the spices, we're gonna add this chopped tomatoes first. While the meat is being cooked, we can use this opportunity to chop the mushrooms. We're gonna do this lengthwise, so let me show you how. You will see the purpose of this later on. By this time, your eggplant should be done, and we should broil it a little bit. I think this is called broiling. If I'm mistaken, I really apologize, but anyways. So an oven has this exposed top heater, which we should switch on. The one that goes on the top, and so we'll take this grill thingy and get it as close as we can to this. I would suggest to put some aluminum foil over this. Something like this, and we will be putting our eggplant on top of this once this heater is on the full heat. And that's it, boys and girls. Now on to the final assembly. One bigger one for me and the wifey, and one smaller one for mom, without cheese. And now we put these into the oven for around 25 minutes at 200 degrees Celsius.
I got the music playing loud. How you like my outfit? I have to say I'm kinda proud. I got my dancing shoes on, and I'm feeling dangerous.
10 minutes has passed, and because no oven that I know of has ever cooked evenly on the top and the bottom, we're gonna switch them a little bit.
This girl caught my eye, said, how do you?
25 minutes have passed. Let's see how we did with my mom's dish.
Thank you. Then she left the room.
Fogging up the lens.
Give me the usual. I'll take the usual.
Let's add some Parmesan cheese and some
Give me the usual.
mozzarella on top of the other one. 15 more minutes and this is done. Oh, this is gonna be amazing. I think we're done, boys and girls. Let's see what we made. Oh, yes, baby, yes. This is the first time I'm making this dish, but the raw talent has prevailed. See you in the studio. Let me clean my face. So if this is how the diet tastes, you can sign me in immediately. This was amazing. I would eat this any day of the week. I would eat this in a restaurant and I wouldn't complain. I cannot believe that a dish that's considered to be a diet dish is this good. I mean, I know that the magic behind keto is like eating protein and fat and not eating carbohydrates. But you know, like you need bread, you need this, you need that. You're always missing something, but actually you're not missing anything. This is ridiculously good. I hope you managed to follow along, and I would love to hear comments from any of you who decides to try this one out, because I can guarantee you're gonna be happy with this one. With that in mind, I don't want to take any more of your time. I just want to thank everyone who's watching, and to like and subscribe if you can, and click on this little dingling bell that reminds you when I upload a new video. Thank you very much, and see you tomorrow.